representing Team Rock Harrisburg, Zac Lupien. Representing Atlantic MMA, please give it up for Erick the Satanic Hispanic Rivera!
Oh man, it is time for some MMA. The greatest live sport you can possibly see. Here we have Zac Lupien from Team Rock Harrisburg. Always stiff competition for whoever they're in the cage with. Across from Erick, the Satanic Hispanic Rivera.
Great nickname.
Great nickname. Out of Atlantic MMA. So we're going to see some clean fundamentals all around here in this first fight of the evening. Man, I cannot wait to do a recap show of this fight.
Me either. It's going to be awesome.
Man, these flyweights get bigger and bigger.
We were talking about that with the 35 kickboxers.
Oh yeah.
You know, having a guy like Tyler Smith out there who's 6'2". I mean, like, what are you, Corey Sandhagen?
Oh, I know. Man, I'm liking the demeanor between the two. You got Lupien, who is very reserved, and Rivera very much wide-eyed when he walked in here.
Oh yeah. All right. MMA is underway.
Oh, the shot early from Zac.
Classic Team Rock stuff here, but he's in trouble from the triangle.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, armbar.
Goes for the triangle armbar.
Oh, he's bending the arm so far back.
Did he tap? No. Hey, look at that. He's still fighting for it. Man, sticky situation.
Oh, my God. Erick Rivera is deep on this triangle.
Oh, my. And heavy for that triangle.
Zac Lupien in a lot of trouble here. He's trying to find a way out.
He's still fighting through. He's sitting over to where he needs to. He's sitting
over the armbar completely now.
Rivera is going for the armbar totally. Look at this. Zac's head is out. He's fighting for thumb position, trying to free that arm. His arm is free.
Wow.
Look at that.
Zac
Back up on
out.
top. Great scramble to start
Great
off the
jiu-jitsu there.
evening. Look at that.
Zac now on top.
Going right into mount.
This is what Zac wanted. He wanted the fight on the ground.
Stay heavy and stay consistent, even when defending those submissions in MMA, man, and it'll get you into mount. Like, you look for so many little openings in there. Rivera trying to buck him off.
And he's
Zac
heavy.
Lupien, heavy shots raining down. Rivera trying to kick him off.
Gives up the back.
Oh, no, don't do that to a Team Rock guy.
This is the first step of the end for Erick
no,
Rivera.
It looks like that choke is in. It's getting tight.
Oh, it's super in.
Both hooks are in. Look at that.
He's out.
Is he sitting up too high?
Nope. He's good.
Oh, he's out of it. Zac Lupien still hunting for it. following the ear like the combat jiu-jitsu guys were earlier. Look at that, just throwing everything at that ear. Dude, that sucks so
Yeah, that's so bad, yeah. That'll make you give up your neck.
Yep, Lupin still, Rivera still fighting hard with Lupin on his back.
He's using the straight arm, like Gracie self-defense move.
He really is, yeah. And it was saving his arm there for a second. Look at that, Lupin still maintaining mount.
Back to the mount. Can he survive another 40 seconds of this? This is punishment.
Ooh. Good job controlling the arm when Rivera tries to sit out. You will just make a person sit over into some hammer fists. Very good control from Lupin.
Looking for the elbow frames on the neck.
You're hearing for Zac's corner call, control the throat, control the throat. God, that is good, mean corner advice.
That is good ground and pound from Zac Lupien here. I'm
very
surprised.
Controlled hips.
That'll be it.
Oh, man, Sean is stepping in close.
Sean looking really close at this one.
Oh, man. Lupin's eyes aren't rolling back, but he is eating shots, not doing much else to offer up defense. Sean heard the timer. He's staying close to it.
Zac Lupien looking to finish with time running out.
Letting it go to the second.
Oh, Erick Rivera survived somehow.
Wow, what a great transition in that first round.
What a crazy round.
It started off worst case scenario for Zac Lupien, being caught in a deep triangle, a deep armbar transition. Arm getting like that had to have been at least a pop or two in that arm, you know.
Sean, I'd like to say great reffing by Sean here, because in this last sequence, only 2 of those strikes landed. And I didn't realize it until watching the replay here, but that shot at the end landed hard, but that was like the last big one.
Sean does a great job of really keeping a close eye on fighters in there. And Erick Rivera, man, he hung in there tight. Like, it is a tough thing in your first fight to start off that strong and then get reversed and then hold on. Like, you see a lot of guys really start to lose composure, where Eric was like, man, I'm in a bad spot, but let me just keep bucking, let me keep hanging on.
Both these guys displayed so much toughness. I mean, Zac Lupien had his arm hyperextended in that very opening sequence.
Yeah. I'm seeing some good composure between the both of them in between rounds here. We've got the legendary Snake in the corner here. The man, the myth, the legend. Team Rock royalty right in front of us. Here we go into that second round.
Well, Erick Rivera knows what's coming now.
Oh, yeah.
He knows that the double leg's coming.
Let's see if Eric will keep some space and keep us on the feet, maybe turn into a boxing match, the Atlantic MMA special.
This crowd is hearing it for Erick Rivera.
Very Eric heavy crowd, man, yeah. Heavy steps from Rivera. Oh, starting off heavy body kick.
There's the double.
Zac Lupien just diving in. Eric fighting for arm control.
He's trying to circle around to the back, but he keeps getting folded under.
Yep.
Classic wrestler technique there.
Lupien wanted nothing to go with the striking. He decided, you know what, I'm going to go back to my strong suit. Where was I safe? Look at that, he sits over, puts his head back out. Lupin still attacking that arm to keep space.
He's looking to defend now against a far side Kimura.
Lupin definitely trying to keep that heavy control. Eyes on his corner, great job listening to his corner and just softening up that body.
Makes him give up the Kimura. Good coaching there.
Great coaching.
And good listening to the coach, really.
Hey, that man next to you, Snake, knows what he's talking about if he's in your corner.
Hey, the people at home can hear all of his corner advice, and I'm not going to tell him to stop.
There you go.
You can get the Snake Corner instructional DVD for 3 low payments of $19.99 shortly after this. And as you can hear, the big words he's calling are what? Relax. Relax.
Yeah, he needs to be heavy here.
Simple control. Take your time. He knows the position that he has. Keep that shoulder heavy on that face. Work the tight shots.
The last round, very frantic. This round, they're looking for control. They're looking for steady.
You know what? Another Team Rock specialty. Shout out to Roy Marsh, who's now teaching in Germany. Always big on that kind of shoulder pressure. Oh, Rivera
with a nice sweep.
Little bit too much head pressure from Zac Lupien.
Too high.
Yeah, too high. Thank you. Yeah. He had a lot of head pressure. He just got a little bit too high. Rivera on top. Look at that.
Now he's looking for another single leg.
Coming back in for that single out the back door.
Some nice scrambles on display here.
Rivera getting back to his feet. Nips at the cage.
Zac Lupien is dedicated to this game plan.
Look at that. Oh! Big takedown off the cage. We are watching Team Rock 101 right here.
Yes.
But man, I love it when I hear someone say "frame that throat." That is so
frame
tough.
that throat. That's something you can only hear at an MMA term.
And look at the position that you're at right here. What's in between Rivera and Lupin's throat and that neck. Like there's that cage on the other side. You know, that is not a good feeling.
It is so hard to work your guard when your neck is getting crushed into this cage like this. This is the big guard shutdown position here.
Oh, Lupin posturing back up again. Looking for the same success at 30 seconds he had in the last round. Sean Wood still on top of it.
Erick Rivera is not giving up, though.
Look at that. Yeah, Rivera is still hunting.
Weave your shoulder through. Weave your shoulder through. Watch your arm, boy. Weave your shoulder through. Yes. Stand straight up. Stand straight up.
Good control from Lupin on top. Very patient game.
Erick Rivera pushing him off. He's up.
Oh,
Erick Rivera with a big shot on the ground. Yeah, that was huge.
Right at the bell. Man, we've got Sammy Seff right next to us, and she is grinning ear to
She became
ear.
the human eye emojis when that happened.
Yes.
She was like, dunk, dunk, like a Custer's commercial.
She is loving these jiu-jitsu exchanges.
That shot on the ground was huge, dude.
Oh, big shot, big shot. Man, these fights are not disappointing.
Not in the least, man.
And we have the best seats in the house. So many of these fights have been so heavy in front of right where we're at, and I'm loving it. What? Oh, thank you.
Chris asked in the chat, what could Zac have done differently, or what could Erick have done differently to finish that submission? I think he gave up on the triangle a little too early. I think he could have. He went to armbar when the arm was kind of already getting free.
Yep.
Probably instead of punching him from the bottom, he probably should have continued to try to suck him in deeper and deeper into the triangle.
Look, Erick Rivera talking to his friends in attendance here, giving the thumbs up, going like, "Hey, well, I'm still in this. I'm ready to go."
Erick Rivera looking
Big
for that
body
double.
kick.
He's looking for that double slash single. There it is.
Oh, there it is again, right down to it.
Kind of hard to deal with in amateur MMA.
Well, if someone's taking you down like that, you really shouldn't kick them.
Yeah, well,
You got to get comfortable with that jab. You got to establish a stiff jab, tight steps, fold your hips out from that exchange a little bit.
especially with how lackadaisically that kick was thrown. I almost thought he was trying to like bait him into the table.
Yeah, like when someone like Zac Lupien has that much control, he keeps going for that control. Rivera is definitely out of, like, there's no striking exchanges going on, so he can throw. He was lackadaisical, but he didn't have any comfort zone to throw it, and Lupien really capitalized on it.
Knee him in the butt. Knee him in the knee. There you go, dude.
Good old knee in the butt.
Getting the neck, press up against the cage in the guard again.
More heavy wall pressure from Zac Lupien.
Sit back. Get your shot. Get your shot. Get your shot. Yes. Again. Take your time. Right there. Keep working there.
Man, once again, Zac Lupien just all over, keeping that head on Erick Rivera's, keeping Erick Rivera's head pinned into that cage.
He is like white on rice.
Keeping him always uncomfortable.
Sit up. Bring the arm to your stomach.
Satanic Hispanic is fighting like a real devil, but man, Zac Lupien has the answers.
He hasn't stopped looking for anything yet.
No, he's always doing something.
Keep working. Put the heavy bag.
Mentally still very much in this fight. Very far away from his corner though, right in front of the Team Rock corner here.
Yeah, Zac Lupien does a great job of always putting himself in the best corner position possible. Rivera once again trying to attack up from the bottom, trying to swim legs through, trying to pull Zac on top, pulling him into a triangle.
We're back here again. Now the leg's hooked. See, that's much more sound than trying to pull him in.
Sits him back. He needs to recontrol the foot. He's going for the armbar again.
You see how loose the triangle is now, though?
Yeah, he needs to re-secure that foot. He needs to secure that foot. He's getting too caught up in punching. Oh, he re-secures the foot.
God, he tightened it up, too.
Tightens over, sits over.
He's grabbing the cage. You cannot do that.
Man. Is that Zac grabbing the cage?
Yeah, that.
Look at
that.
He
just tapped like 3 times. What?
Are you kidding me?
Come from behind
Rivera with the come behind triangle win.
What a win for the Satanic Hispanic.
Goodness, they are losing their minds here.
The building just exploded.
You saw Erick Rivera giving the thumbs up to his friends in the audience, and the only person that knew what was about to happen was Erick Rivera.
That's right. That is right. Erick Rivera started to bail, go for those punches again, and you saw the room in the triangle. You could see the light, but right here, that's where it got tight. That's where it was no good for Zac Lupien. He held onto the cage for a little while, and that was enough to hold him for a little while, but you can just tell right here, his back is turning red. It just got too tight to handle. Man, Erick Rivera, the perseverance. The toughness, the heart, the grit of that young man. Even ref Sean can't help but smile. Very dominant performance from Zac Lupien. Gets finished in the last minute of the fight.
We are making this official. Your winner at 2:26 of the third round via triangle, Erick the Satanic Hispanic Rivera.
Erick Rivera with a hell of a win there for the Atlantic MMA corner. You know that they are ecstatic. You can't see the look on Leslie Steiner or Josh Crouch's face because of the mask, but I guarantee you they're all teeth.
Along with the victorious Erick Rivera, it's the Satanic Hispanic.
Yes, sir.
It's 2021. I haven't talked since 2020, so we're gonna get through this, brother. That was a fast, furious fight going out there between you and your opponent. I thought you had it there in the first round, but you pulled off that triangle in the third. Just walk us through that there.
I knew he was going to wrestle, man. I knew coming in that he was a strong wrestler, so I wanted to keep it on the ground, but man, his wrestling was spectacular. So I had to go with plan B, triangles all day, man. Yeah. Triangles are my main shebang, and I got him with it.
Just how was it feeling? This is your first MMA fight. You're an amateur. Young bucks out there going back and forth. How was it for you out there?
It was nerve-wracking in the locker room, but once you step into that cage, man, it's a whole different ball game. Yeah, you're in there, and it's just like a really hard sparring match where the other person wants to kill you, you want to kill them.
You got the W right there. You got a good team with Atlantic MMA. Just talk us through the training with those guys.
Man, it's amazing. It's grueling. They push you to your limits, and we're all there as a family. I think that's attributed to my success of being able to trust in my teammates, trust in my coaches, and I know they have a good game plan. It's on the team.
Who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank all of Atlantic, Leslie Steiner especially. She's been there and Lucas Setzer. They've both been there for me emotionally when things were getting hard, and they helped me get through it. I'd like to thank my family and my friends, everybody who supported me, and the crowd.
Absolutely. Erick Rivera, the Satanic Hispanic.
Yes, sir.
I got it right on the second try. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.